All right, let's move on now. For the first time in 4 years, 3 key Indo-Pacific leaders were missing from the NATO summit. South Korea's president, Japan's prime minister, and Australia's prime minister were noticeably absent from the meeting at The Hague. Only New Zealand's Prime Minister Christopher Luxon attended the gathering in person. The 4 countries, often referred to as the Indo-Pacific Four or IP4, are not NATO members but are crucial partners in NATO's strategic engagement in the Asia-Pacific region. Their no-show comes amid growing concerns that the US, NATO's largest contributor, to shifting focus away from the Indo-Pacific and back towards West Asia. Australia's Anthony Albanese and South Korea's Lee Jae-myung rejected NATO's invite, citing domestic priorities and growing tensions in West Asia. Japan's Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba backed out just a day before departure amid reports that he was unlikely to meet US President Trump during the summit. Defense officials from these countries downplayed the absence, with Australia's Deputy Prime Minister saying he wouldn't overread it, adding that Europe now matters more for the region than it did a decade ago. But analysts are warning that this year's summit clearly had less focus on the Indo-Pacific despite NATO's continued rhetoric about its importance. The summit instead prioritized boosting defense spending, with some member states committing to as much as 5% of their GDP as military confrontations deepened in Ukraine and West Asia. Now, according to security experts, the absence of IP4 leaders was a signal that for Japan, South Korea and Australia, winning US commitment in their own region takes precedence over NATO gatherings. Experts also say that President Trump's return to the global stage has slowed cross-regional cooperation between Europe and Asia that had been accelerating since 2022. They also pointed to trade as a driving factor, stating that Seoul and Tokyo are prioritizing a stable trade path with the US. Experts concluded that despite their absence, the IP4 NATO engagement remains strong, with defense collaboration continuing through working-level channels.